The place of obscurity is the place of nothingness. It's the place where no one knows you or what you're capable of. Granted, it's a frustrating place to be, but yet there's treasure in the place of obscurity. Stay with me and let's talk about it. This is Judy Mzungu Hakula. Welcome to Safarini. All of us have something that we were created uniquely to fulfill. And yet when we are in the place of obscurity, it seems to the people around us that we really don't have much to offer. Sadly, it could happen to us within our families, it could happen to us within the close friends that we have around us, or even in the circles that we closely associate with. But the thing that we must be able to understand is that when we're in the place of obscurity, we have been hidden for us to be prepared. And the first thing that we must learn is that when you're in the place of obscurity, we must be able to develop the skill or the ability to be alone. It's lonely because many people around us, even if we try to associate with them at that particular point in time, they will not understand us because we are not adding up to everything that they expect, and yet it's just as equally frustrating for us. And so the first thing that we must understand in this season, that it's our season to be alone, it's our season to meditate, it's our season to find out who we really are, and that can only be done within ourselves by looking inward, never outward. And then when we get there, we come to a place of finding peace and finding contentment in our own identity before we start seeking for what else that we were created to do. The second thing that we must discover is that in the place of obscurity, opportunities, small opportunities will keep being thrown at us. They might not look significant, but they will add up to whatever it is that God wants us to do in the final analysis. It might be volunteer positions. It might be positions that probably won't pay as much. But if we are open to learning, if we are open to taking the opportunities and the doors that open for us, then we'll be able to acquire skills that will take us to where we need to go when this season of obscurity does come to an end. The third thing that we must be able to realize is that when we go in the place of obscurity, we will go into places where we will be serving. In the place of service, as we serve others, we are actually gleaning into the rooms where eventually we will land. So as you go into those rooms with an understanding that I'm here to learn something, I'm here to get exposed to something, I'm here for my mind to be opened to something new. Open yourself to that possibility and allow yourself to learn and see what your future is going to look like. Trust me, the season of service is never really a waste. The other thing that you learn when you're in the place of obscurity is interpersonal skills. You see, when you don't have the pleasure of unknown environments, when you move from the familiar into the unfamiliar, you actually move and begin to relate with people probably that you don't know, people who are not necessarily in your level, and therefore you have to learn a new skill set as far as interacting with people of a different kind. And that right there is a priceless skill that can never be taught to you in any institution. And then finally, as we think about the season of obscurity, what you learn is that in the place of silence, you will learn how to align your spirit by being intimate with God. You will learn how to align your mind by being away from the crowd and actually being able to listen to yourself. I may add, in that season, read books, motivational books, inspirational books, listen to YouTube channels like this one that will be able to speak into your life so that you're able to understand the different seasons and how to navigate them. And then you're able to also build your body. How do you build your body? You begin to train your senses to hear that which builds you and to keep away from that which is not going to build you. Friends, the place of obscurity is a place where we are being prepared for the next level of our lives. And while we are there, with the right attitude, we will come out, and when we do come out, the best that we can do is to conquer mountains, take territory, and just become change agents for where we are designed to go. Thank you for taking this safari. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our online community at Safarini with Judy Mzungu Hakula. I leave you with one word of encouragement. The place of obscurity is actually your place of preparation. Stay put, learn your skills, develop your interpersonal skills, learn to network and interact with others. The doors will soon open and your star will shine again. Safari njema.